I.M. and we're on the releasing the T.A.M.E podcast. This is my first time on multiple platforms, and I just want to share with you some like daily truths that we have in these 5 minutes that we have together, just to share some daily truths to challenge you to live outside of the box that you've been putting yourself in. I want you to live your life by vision and purpose and not by circumstance. So, I just wanted to share a little story with you real quick about what just recently happened to me. All right, who does this? Who signs up for a speech competition that is 4 days away and only has 4 days to prepare for it, and it's a big conference in Philadelphia? That is me. Why would I put that pressure on myself? Why would I put myself in the position and to deal with all that stress, to deal with the ironing of my skills? Why would I do that? And I think it goes appropriate to the conversation that we're doing right now on it's stretch time. I felt like I had to put my skills to the test. I had to sharpen my skills, and that was a challenge. And I was just thinking about all the different reasons why I shouldn't do it. But then in my mind, I was like, there's a whole bunch of reasons and a whole bunch of benefits of why I should do it. It's going to make me better. I'm going to meet new people. I'm going to network in a backyard that's not my own. So there were far more benefits of me just stretching myself in an environment that's uncomfortable at first. But in the end, when I do it and when I succeed, and even when I come out as a winner, as the confidence coming out, I am better than if I was just sitting at home on a Sunday doing nothing. It's stretch time. When you're dealing with stretching, it also deals with you taming yourself and taming your mind and taming your and discipline with self-discipline on things that you would need that you would normally let go by, right? So I came up with an acronym of why we should stretch, and it's the acronym TAME. If you know me, I love the acronyms, right? So the first thing you need to tame when you're stretching is to change your thinking. You need to stretch yourself in the mind of the way you think and how you approach your life and how you are approaching your day-to-day business, how you are stretching your thinking about who you are. A lot of times we don't challenge the negative thoughts that are coming in our minds when it comes to thinking about who we are. And I'm going to take some more time to talk about these throughout the week because it's where we're going to talk about how to tame. But we want to talk about taming your thinking, and then we're going to talk about taming the actions, because a lot of times we try to change our actions, but if you don't change your thinking, your actions are going to continue to do the same thing that you've trained them to do. So they kind of go in order when we're talking about these things. And then you want to tame your maintenance. When I talk about maintenance, even your health, your mind, your body, your soul, you have to consciously work on these things uh, on an everyday basis. And that requires discipline. It requires you stretching yourself beyond what is comfortable. And then the last one is your environments. We always have to stretch ourselves when it comes to our comfort zone of our environments. A lot of times we stay in places because they're safe. We stay around people because they're comfortable with our flaws. They know who we are, and it really doesn't challenge us. So this week we're going to talk about how to stretch through taming and disciplining these areas. I also want to share with you that at the end of this week, we are going to give you the opportunity to join me on a 1 hour mastermind on learning how to live beyond where you are. If you're struggling with your day with what your day-to-day life looks like, a lot of times it's you're living by circumstance rather than by vision. So it's a passion topic of mine when we talk about vision and purpose. But we're just going to come in a community together, and we're going to have a 1 hour community session. But it's going to be showing you how to live your life by vision and purpose rather than circumstance. Do you think you need that? Do you think you need to hear those truths? I think you should be there too. And it's my favorite word. It's free. The only thing you have to share is your time. So if you look in the description, you'll see a link that will get you to the registration to that. I want to challenge you this week with the letter T. What is there that you have to do different and change when it comes to your thinking? How you think about the world around you and also how you think about yourself. And then we'll talk about ways of stretching yourself when it comes to your thinking tomorrow. My name is Chris Hampton, and this is again the first time we're doing this, releasing the Champ I Am, and I'm just like excited to be on this journey. So join this journey with me as I grow, we grow together. Thank you, and continue to pour in yourself, and continue to tame yourself, and continue to what? Stretch. It's stretch time. I'll see you tomorrow.